Darkness fills the earth, light fill my eyes. Stars are dark tonight, I'm hiding inside, searching for sunbeams.
This is the album Light Shine, and I'm Michael Maher of the Michael Maher Band. And the reason I have my brother Devin Maher sitting here with me, not only because he's my brother and a super cool guy, and a singing member of the Michael Maher Band, but he actually inspired the title, Light Shine. This album would not be called Light Shine if he didn't exist.
Well, there's a lot of darkness that's going on in the world, obviously, and it can get discouraging. And sometimes with all that darkness going around, you can get so discouraged that you start to act like the world. Like a lot of times, I find it when somebody like flicks me off while we're driving, like down the road. Like my first thought is I get very angry, but my second thought, like once I guess conviction kicks in, I realize that person I might be the only light that they see that day. And so instead of letting the darkness discourage you or hold you back, shine your light brighter so that people can be encouraged, because you might be the only light they see.
The way that I remember the day when we were writing the song is I was sitting on the couch in my mom and dad's house, and it was just Devin and I home. And Devin walked in, he's like, man, and he told me that same theme that was on his heart. But then he's like, we should write a song about it. It's a good, and he does that all the time. He's like, Michael, that's a good song. That's a good song. We got to do it. And so I'm like, Devin, why don't you write a song about it? The Lord gave you the revelation of it. And he's like, well, I just don't know. And I'm like, well, think about the most awesome song that you can think of that doesn't exist, like how you would want it to sound and everything, and then just write it and sing it. And he's like, well, if I wrote a song, I want it to sound kind of like this. When darkness fills the earth, and I am in the search of some light to fill my eyes. And I looked at him, and I was like, the stars are dark tonight, and I am hiding on the inside. I need some sunbeams in my heart. And he was like, are you serious? You just made that up right now? And so then I sat down with the guitar and was playing it, and I was like, you are the light, I am the light too. I sure hope I'm singing in the same key that the back music is. You usually don't. So but anyway, we went in and recorded it, and the verses went different. Because when we recorded it, I actually had a man named Scott Pergandy. He mixed it and produced it. And I said to myself, when we go in, I'm taking all of his suggestions, requests, all of his producing skills. And he said, man, take those verses and make them short, just short and punchy. So instead of going, when darkness fills the earth, I was like, darkness fills the earth, light fill my eyes. And that's the story of Light Shine. There was the practical story, but really the heart of it, honestly, the song's in existence because Jesus said darkness will cover the earth and gross darkness will cover the face of the land. And he's the light of the world, but we are too. We're like little reflections of him, and he puts our own little fire in us that comes from him. And so fan that thing into flame and let your light shine before all men.
Let your light shine.